Pradeep Dutta continues to be with us on the broadcast. Pradeep, this in fact goes on to show how Pakistan only believes in not just pushing terrorists, backing them wholeheartedly as well. A Khalistani terrorist is also somebody that Pakistan wants to pay respects to. Gurpatwant Singh Pannu, they're being named in the assembly, and the leader who was speaking says, "Unko salam hai."
See, one thing is that Gurpatwant Singh Pannu doesn't represent the community. And the second thing is, whenever there will be any trouble on India, the Sikhs will be the first one to take bullets from their body. They have done it in 47, they have done it in 62, 65, 71 during Kargil war and during all this counter-terror operation also. So if they think that by giving such statement, they are able to create a divide between the communities, that's not really going to happen, because Sikhs are not only known for their dastar, but also for their kirdar, and the Sikhs will be doing that. And every Sikh will be fighting for the country, because they know, कटा दूंगा कल तक मैं बाकी के जा तक रह जाऊंगा अकेला, मैं घर को लुटाकर कभी बेटे वारे कभी वारा वालिद, इस तरह से कौम का देश का कर्जा अदा हो रहा है. These were the words of Guru Gobind Singh, and every word depicts nationalism and patriotism. And patriotism is there in Sikhs, and they will continue to die for the country India, for motherland India, to see the tricolor fluttering, because it is not fluttering because of the blowing wind, it's because of the soldier there on the ground who are ready to fight till last breath. That's going to happen. So far as Babri Masjid is concerned, nothing can be more laughable than this statement that Asim Munir will be giving first azan. Asim Munir is totally absent from the scene. He is not seen there on the ground, not to talk of giving azan there in his local mosque. Even he is not coming out of his bunker where he is said to be hiding, because that has already led to some kind of an unrest between the soldier, and the morale of the Pakistani troops is so high. But see how they just try to give a communal color to each and everything. But this is not really going to work, because religion has even failed to keep Pakistani problems.
From Khalistani terrorist Gurpatwant Singh Pannu to raking up the Babri issue. Also, who is Gurpatwant Singh Pannu to say that no Indian Punjabi soldier will participate in any war against Pakistan? This goes on to show, like I said earlier as well, this is Pakistan's true face and their agenda. When they know that they cannot stand, in front of India's military might, they are resorting to cheap tactics.
Yes, you are absolutely right. That's one of the reasons that the government of India decided to go for a digital surgical strike. Many of their YouTube channels as well as those social media posts were banned in India, and they stopped their usage. The reason being that they were trying to spread misinformation, they were trying to spread disinformation, they were trying to churn out lies, and also portray India in a bad light and try to create a divide between the communities. That's one of the reasons that India decided to block all those channels, because through those channels they were trying to occupy a mind space so that they can create a problem in the country, because they want to create a civil war kind of a situation, which they had been doing it for so many years now. They wanted that there should be problem during CA, they wanted this thing to happen during farmers' agitation, but every time the people of the country, India, have given them a befitting reply, because they know that coexistence of different faiths is the strength of the country, and they will continue to live together, come what may be, and they will continue to fight for India's tricolor Tiranga and see it fluttering all the time. So that has really happened, because they did it many times, but they didn't succeed, because after Operation Blue Star also they thought that this is really going to happen. But they forgot that during Kargil war, there were the 6 soldiers who took the bullets from their body and that fought with the Pakistani soldiers and tried to ensure that all those Pakistani soldiers who were entrenched deep inside the bunkers, they were flushed out, because their propaganda didn't work. What really happened during 84? It happened. But Sikhs know that their country is India, and they will continue to fight for it. So this propaganda is not really going to work. But so far as Babri Masjid, because they are trying to rake up Babri Masjid issue, because they are trying to sow seeds of discontent even in the minds of the Muslims also here, and they think that this is really going to work. But this is also not going to work, because people are asking questions in Pakistan, where is Asim Munir? Not to talk of Asim Munir coming and going, giving an azan here in Babri Masjid, because right now he is missing from the scene, because leader is the one who is leading from the front. Leader is not someone who is hiding somewhere in a bunker, because if a man is hiding inside a bunker, you can yourself understand what will be the morale of the troop. Morale of the troop is so low right now. And the other thing that is problematic for Pakistan is that there is no international support that they had been able to garner, because the world right now stands with India, because they want to fight against terrorism, and they know this is the biggest menace against humanity. So they have to be united while fighting with terrorism. So they will not be siding with Pakistan, except for 2 countries like China and Turkey.
Right.
Because
Pradeep, stay on with us. We also have Major General S.P. Sinha joining us on the broadcast. Major General S.P. Sinha, and we've been reporting this time and again how Pakistan is resorting to cheap tactics, trying to sow seeds of communal violence as well. And now in their assembly, they are talking about Gurpatwant Singh Pannu. Tall claims being made that Gurpatwant Singh Pannu has said that no Indian Punjabi soldier will be allowed to participate in war against Pakistan. They are also raking up the Babri issue that the first brick will be placed by a Pakistani soldier and the first call for azan will be given by Asim Munir, the army chief of Pakistan, who is nowhere to be found.
It is hilarious. You see, the problem is that Pakistan army cannot perform on the ground. So they resort to propaganda rhetoric. That's one. Secondly, is that China has helped Pakistan and China has manipulated the United Nations. And that's why the name of TRF has been deleted from the mention of Pahalgam case. Thirdly, if Pakistan knows jolly well that Modi is going to not leave Pakistan, Pakistan is heading for a problem. That is why the generals' families, Munir's family, 5 lieutenant generals' families have left Pakistan with all their children and bag and baggage. If Munir is so confident that he will win, why his family is leaving Pakistan? He is himself in a bunker. His family of 5 lieutenant generals have left Pakistan. That means they are shit scared. They know that their whole Pakistan is going to be bombarded very badly and Pakistan is heading for bad times. Thirdly, there is a total revolt in Pakistan army. Junior officers, imagine junior officers have written a letter to General Munir Chief that either you resign or you face the consequence. Can you imagine? Junior officers challenging the authority of Chief of Army Staff. This is the condition of Pakistan army. Pakistan army is divided into 3 lots. A, people, soldiers and officers who are loyal to Imran Khan. Second, soldiers and officers who are loyal to Munir. Third, soldiers who are from the third group. How can an army fight which is divided into 3 groups, you tell me? Not possible. Thirdly, so many people have put in their resignation and they say that we want to leave. They say we will not fight. If this is the condition of Pakistan army, that there is a division, people have revolted, junior officers have revolted, soldiers and officers do not want to fight, how will you fight? You will fight with goats? You will fight with donkeys? I want to ask Munir. And if you are so confident, why your family has left? As an army chief, you should have given an example by ensuring that your families don't leave. You are sending signal to Pakistan, normal civilians, that all is not well and they should be mentally prepared for bad times. Why are you abdicating responsibility? You should stand with the nation in thick and thin. Your families have left. They have gone to safe haven. You are in a bunker. You have left the normal civilian to face the wrath of Honorable Prime Minister of India. And you will face. This time it is different. It will be much, much heavier punishment than surgical strike and Balakot air strike. This time it will be very, very bad for you. Because Modi ji is prepared to teach you a lesson so that from next time you should shiver before even thinking of exporting terrorism to India.
All right. Major General SP Sinha, thank you very much for sharing your thoughts with us. With that, we're slipping into a very short break. There's a lot more lined up on the other side as well. Our coverage continues.